Okay, and we are recording. So, welcome, and we are so happy to have you here for our coaching sneak peek. You are going to hear from some of the leaders on our team tonight from the Dream Team. Our team is the Dream Team. I'm the founder of the Dream Team, and I started it about 5 years ago. So, it's been pretty incredible to watch our team grow over the years. And it all just started by me needing to lose some baby weight. That's all it was. I needed to lose some baby weight. I had people at work and coworkers and friends and family start to ask me what I was doing to lose the weight. And I started sharing them with them and referring them to my coach. Whenever my coach told me, like, why don't you do this? Why don't you make some money off of this? Why don't you get your Shakeology covered so that you don't have to pay for it anymore? And it just made sense. I already was in the helping profession. I was a teacher for 13 years in a classroom, so I love helping. I love to help people. Before, it was helping little ones, and now it's helping adults with their nutrition and their health through challenge groups or whatever it may be. So we are so excited to have you here, so excited to introduce you to the Dream Team. And I am going to go ahead and kick it on over to Lisa, who is going to be our first presenter. So go ahead, Lisa, and take us away.
Hello, I'm Lisa Cook, and I am a Diamond Coach on the Dream Team, and I'm so happy to be here sharing with you all tonight a little bit about coaching. And I've been a coach for right at a year, actually. Last September was the first challenge group that I ever ran. So it's kind of exciting to think that it's been a year and all the great things that have happened over the past year. But I just want to give you like the basics to start out with as far as the different types of coaches that there are. So there's 3 types of coaches. First of all is a discount coach, which is also kind of a VIP customer, where you sign up as a coach and you get a discount on everything that you would purchase from Beachbody, including your Shakeology, any of the awesome performance products that we have, the boosts, the apparel, shoes, all of those things are available for a 25% discount. And additionally, you get discounted shipping on your Shakeology too. And so that really makes a big difference too. If you've mailed anything recently, you know it's pretty expensive, or if you buy things that you don't have Amazon Prime, that's the greatest. Shipping can be pretty expensive. So that's helpful too. And so the discount coaches are still a part of our coaching team. They are able to go to live events, to any of our get-togethers that we have. And they're just people that know they want to stay on this journey. They want to take advantage of getting the discount and just participate in our challenge groups and just be part of our team. So that's kind of the basics of what a discount coach is. And then the next level would be a hobby coach. And so this is somebody that wants to potentially share the Shakeology, the fitness journey with other people, maybe in their family, maybe their friends, co-workers, but they want to pass on this opportunity and have some people sign up with them and maybe join them in the challenge groups, potentially work towards getting your own Shakeology covered by adding people to your network. And really the hobby coach, it probably encompasses the majority of the coaches that we have, and it can range. There's a very wide range of hobby coaches, from people who consistently work the business every day, every week, for pockets of time, which we'll talk a little bit about time later, but people who consistently work the business and want to add to their network every month, or people that want to really build a business and are working towards more of a career type coach. And then also people that just occasionally want to run a challenge group and, occasionally add people to their network and that kind of thing. So there's really a very wide range of coaches when it comes to the hobby coach level. And the great thing is it's up to you. It's your choice. It's your business. And you get to choose as the CEO of your business and what you want to do with it. And so there's just a lot of different avenues that you can go on with that. And then there's also career coaches, which Megan is a career coach on our team. There's other people on our team who are working towards that goal. There's a lot of people in our upline that are career coaches. And so this is somebody that replaces their full-time job with a job as a Beachbody coach and does this as a full-time job. Now, they most likely don't work 40 hours a week like a regular full-time job because they've built their business to a point where it does take place of their full-time job, but yet they're able to have a lot more freedom with their time and spend their time in other ways that they don't have to be working all the time. Plus, you pretty much work from anywhere. So you can work from home, you can work from the park. I love it when Megan messaged me, "Oh, I'm working at the park today." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's so awesome." And I work part-time as a consultant pharmacist. And so I do this kind of part-time. So I'm sort of like in between. I'm a hobby coach. I'm not a career coach, but yet, I still work the business consistently and run challenge groups every month. And mainly because I just love to do the groups, which that's kind of the main part of what we do. If you've been in a challenge group, you're kind of familiar with it. I don't know if everyone has, but the challenge groups is really kind of the heart and soul of our business. And it's where, we help people to reach their health and fitness goals through motivation, support, accountability, the products that we have. But running the challenge groups is a lot of fun. It gets to the point where, you miss it when you don't have one going on for a week or so. It gives you a chance to really get to know people, to help them with their goals on not just a fitness, physical fitness level, but on a personal level too. And so that's what's the most rewarding part about being a coach is when people lose weight and reach their physical fitness goals, and that's great, and people feel healthier. But then when they start seeing and feeling the changes on the inside, and they start messaging you about how you've changed their life and their family dynamics and everything, their mental attitude, their mindset, how everything has just shifted because of the changes that have gone on, because of surrounding themselves with the positive people in the groups. It's just the most rewarding job that you could have as far as in this kind of field. So that's the main heart and soul of our business. And if you're not familiar with the challenge groups, it's just a place where, like I said, we all get together to keep each other accountable and support and motivate. And so that is pretty much what I had about the challenge groups and about the different types of coaches. If anybody has any questions or anything about that, you can feel free to ask. And so I would just ask you to also think about which type of coach you could maybe see yourself as. And if you could see yourself, in a challenge group, if you've been in one, do you like to read everybody's comments and like and comment on them? Is that the kind of person that you are? If so, then maybe this would be something that would be for you. So I will wrap it up there. And I think that Lindsay is next if nobody has any questions or anything to add right now.
Hey, I do want to add something really quick to that that I just thought of when I was listening, because I know that we may have some people on the call that maybe have been a part of other MLM businesses or heard of other MLM businesses. Whenever she talks about the different levels of coaches, that's all your choice. And I know she said that, but that's all your choice and your decision. It's not based on a certain quota that you have to meet. we never have a certain quota that we have to meet, ever. It's all 100% based on the goals that we make for ourselves. So even as a discount coach, I know, like, my friend does the Young Oil Living things, and she has to purchase and sell so many things to remain a distributor for that business. You do not have to do that with Beachbody at all. You sign up as a discount coach and you're a discount coach. And then you choose if you want to turn into a hobby coach or a full-time coach. So I just kind of wanted to add that just so we cleared that up a little bit. And I'll let Lindsay go ahead and start.
All right. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Okay, good. This is my first time doing this with headphones, so I got to try it out here. But for anyone I have not yet met, my name is Lindsay Rort, and I am a one-star diamond coach on our team, and very excited to be with you here tonight. I have personally been in the business for about 1.5 years now, so I'm still a newer coach, but I have been fortunate enough to start building my own team, my own tribe, and starting to mentor other coaches. So in an event like this, what makes me so excited to share with you is the team culture that we have here on the Dream Team, and with every single person that enters this team with us. Because let's face it, you can be a teacher and be on a certain team of people and have a totally different experience than a teacher in another building or even in another grade level. So we typically have a lot of teachers, especially on Dream Team here. So I use that for an example. But any career field, think about it. No matter where you take a job, no matter what profession you're in, the people who surround you have a tendency to really make or break your day, make or break your success. Their energy feeds your energy. So the phrase, your vibe attracts your tribe, holds so true. And I am excited to share with you what our vibe is like here on the Dream Team. Okay. So first and foremost, when I walked in 1.5 years ago, I was 30 pounds overweight. Postpartum depression was still kind of in the midst for me, and I was nervous and I was intimidated, but welcoming is the one thing that overrides this team for us. No matter what type of personality anyone has on this team, no matter what type of background they have, no matter how long they've been in this business, they will welcome you with open arms. Every single coach you see here in video, and every single coach that wasn't able to make it tonight, they know you're on the Dream Team, they're like, sure, let me give you these resources. This is what I did. Do you need some feedback? So there's always a welcoming and warm attitude that you'll get from anyone that you encounter on our team. All right? We embrace everyone here on the Dream Team, right? And along with that, like I mentioned, a lot of different personalities we see on the team. We have just as many introverts as we do extroverts on this team. And you'll hear that a lot in Beachbody coaching world, period. But it doesn't take someone who's outwardly very social and outwardly very outgoing to be on this team. And the balance of that and who we have on this team makes our team have this sense of calmness, if you will, where, we complement each other. And I love that. The positivity that is harbored here and on our team is like a family. We really are. So not only are you welcomed with open arms, we take care of each other. And we accept everyone right where they're at in their journey. Okay. So we have some people who join in and they only have, 10, 15 pounds to lose. And we have other people who've joined our team and they have 100 pounds to lose, and everybody in between there. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, but we didn't have to have a certain quota to meet, and we certainly don't have to have a certain knowledge base. We really learn it as we go, and we learn together as a team. Okay? So along with team culture, one thing that I know that I have gained the most as the coach is confidence. And we build each other up in our confidence each and every day. We do personal development together. We read books and we talk about them. We recommend them to each other. And it's fun. It's so fun. And I will tell you this, we are a hardworking team. So on the days that I don't have confidence, today was one of them. I had one of the most emotionally difficult days that I have had in a long time, so much so I might cry. So bear with me here. But that happens on our team too. Like, we cry together. But I was just as excited, probably if not more excited, to show up here for you all tonight, because that's what our team does. We show up for each other, get where we will, but we know what's going on in each other's life to a point where we back each other up. And we also kind of hold each other accountable in a lot of different ways, not just on our health and fitness journey, but also just in life. Like, if you're feeling down, you have someone to talk to on this team. If you can't get a hold of somebody else in your family network or your friend network, like, this team, again, is a family. All right? I could go on and on and on, but I'll try to wrap it up here. This team shares stories. We care about each other. And we genuinely reach our hand out to help others on their journey. That's what this team is about. All right. So we're building businesses. We're building each other up. We're building confidence in our own story first, so we can go out and build that confidence in others. And we do that with each other as coaches, just as much as we do other people that we're reaching out to. So you're going to see leadership here. You're going to see acceptance here. And you're going to see a team that is on a mission to help you, to help each other within our coaching network, and to help everyone else live a happier and more fulfilling life. All right. So I think that, I mean, I, again, could go on and on, but that for the most part sums up a lot of who we are as a team. Again, that's just one person's perspective, but I see a lot of head nods from my Dream Team girls. It's a really great place to be, and you're here for a reason. You were invited here by one of our coaches. We don't invite everyone. We invite someone that we think will jive with our tribe. All right.
All right. I'm going to jump in here. Thank you, Lindsay. And she couldn't be more spot on, guys. Honestly, it's 100% truth behind that. So I am Bree Wetzel. I am a one-star diamond coach, also on the Dream Team. And I'm going to talk to you about something that I think is, everybody probably has it at the top of their head. Just what the misconceptions that we have when you are a Beachbody coach. Okay, so I'm just going to talk from personal experience. I signed up about 2.5 years ago, a little closer to 3 years ago. I was 6 weeks postpartum. Okay, I was not in Beachbody shape, and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have a six-pack. I need to be able to do all of these programs and, be a fitness expert. No, I was the most out of shape I've ever been because I really let myself go. But that was the beautiful thing. Like, I could start right where I was at. And that is where the beginning of my journey happened, and then, the rest is kind of history from there. But you don't have to have six packs. You don't have to be a fitness expert. We have those people for us. The programs that we bring to the table, Beachbody On Demand, Beachbody in general, everything they put at our fingertips is done by experts, okay? Now, we do programs and we become familiar with the fitness, so that way we are able to share and invite other challengers and kind of see what would be a good fit for them. So you don't have to be the expert. In time, you will learn, what the programs look like and, what would kind of work with somebody. And then that's the other thing within the team is all of us have done different programs. I've not done 100% of them, but Megan's done some that I haven't done, and Lindsay's done some, and so on and so forth. We talk to each other. Hey, what do you think this person would like if this is what they're reaching for? Okay, we work together. You're never at this alone. And I think another big misconception is the nutrition. Let's just be honest here. When I was pregnant, I ate a box of donuts probably once a week in one sitting. So I was not an expert by any means. I mean, I liked to eat, right? So I knew I had to eat a salad here and there, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I had an idea, but my idea was way kind of skewed. And that's the other thing, is that each program has a built-in nutrition plan from an expert. You do not have to be the expert. What you will become as you kind of go through each program is you'll become more of an expert on how to guide the challenger through the nutrition plan, because you'll just become more familiar with it. You'll be able to help them, gear them towards recipes and what you like, what you don't like. So that happens over time. You don't need to know it right away. Okay. All of that stuff is there for you. Takes the guesswork out of it. Another misconception, I think there's quite a few out there, is that you have to be salesy. Okay. I mean, like, I feel like I can just talk on all of these, but I worked for, or maybe a couple weeks for another MLM company. And the second I heard no, I was like, oh, okay. All right, moving on. Like there's no sales background in my blood. Like, I just don't have it in me, because I'm like, oh, whatever. All right. Okay. Like, you don't have to be a sales expert, because what brings in challengers and brings in the people that want to join you on your journey is you just sharing your journey. Okay. Me sharing about me being, 6 weeks postpartum and trying to figure out nutrition and trying to like stay on board with this exercise program. I had other moms that related to me, and they wanted to join me, and they wanted to do the journey together. And so that was in turn how it was selling. But it was, I don't want to use the word selling. I was attracting people that wanted to come and join me on this journey. So you don't have to be an expert. It really is, you just sharing your story. Okay. Because you're going to have people that connect with you, and you're going to have people that want to join you on that. The last one that I have is social media expert. Okay. There are some people that know very little on social media, and that's totally fine. I could post a lot, but I wasn't really sure, how to gear it towards the people that I wanted to reach, or how to even go to a different social media platform and kind of work that system. You don't have to be an expert, because we are constantly learning together. Like, we just learned something new. We've been doing this for how long? And we just learned something new last week about Facebook. So we're constantly growing and learning as things change on social media. And we never keep it to ourselves. We always share. Okay. You don't have to go out and search and find all these things, because there's so many resources that we pull from, and we're all kind of doing things here and there. We're not reinventing the wheel when it comes to sharing resources. We all do it together, and we share everything. So that's a little bit of the misconceptions. I want you guys to kind of think. I'm going to talk about time in a second, but I want you to kind of think about, what are your biggest misconceptions when you were approached to say, hey, you want to be a Beachbody coach? Okay. What was that number one thing that you guys were just probably like, oh, I don't know about that one. I can't do this or that or whatever. Okay. My next thing I'm going to talk about is time. Okay. Time, I feel like all of us wish there was maybe just one more hour in the day, right? Like, there's just never enough time. I'm a busy mom, a full-time working teacher. I've got 2 kiddos. We have soccer and cross country, and I do a lot of running and training. And so there's just constantly something going on. So my time has to be very structured. Otherwise, I just kind of get lost, or I find myself sitting down and then not really doing anything productive. And so I look at my time, and people's time is going to be different, guys. Okay. My sweet spot of time is not necessarily in the morning, because we're out the door at 6:30 a.m. I try so hard to wake up, but I have a really hard time. So I can get a 10-minute pocket of time. I really function on pockets of time for me. So I get a pocket of time in the morning, and then after school, before I go and have all the kids and we start all the running around, I'll have another maybe 20 or 30-minute pocket of time. And then in the evening, I'll have another pocket of time. So I have to find these little pockets, and that is how I fit my business in. Now, I know other people will wake up early, and they can do a power hour, or their power hours in the evening, or wherever it may be. That really is the beauty of this business, is that you don't have to do it on someone else's time. It is the time that works for you. Okay. Whatever your day and your schedule looks like, you figure out those times that are going to work for you the best. I mean, you're your own boss. It's an amazing thing. Okay. So you do it on your time schedule. And you're not putting in hours and hours and hours into this business. Now, if you want to become Megan, she's not working 40 hours a week, and that's why she wanted to leave teaching, is she could do this, right? You have so much more freedom, and when she can pick the hours that she wants. So time is a beautiful thing when you can find the areas that work for you. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of think of your schedule. Okay, so I've got two things for you. Think of the misconception that you have, and then I want you to think of how your day is kind of laid out and where you would find that sweet spot of time, or if yours would be like pockets of time throughout the day. And just kind of think about it and see how your day would look if you were to kind of jump in and start doing this. So that is all I have for you guys. Hopefully I didn't run over time. I think I just did right in time.
No, that was perfect. And for me, I feel like Beachbody has really helped me with my time. Before, I was so unscheduled and so unorganized, and I was just not spending my time in a very wise way. And it's really taught me how to manage my time a lot better. So we have one more coach that you're going to hear from tonight, and she is Sarah Morris. She is one of our diamond coaches on our team. However, she is in a business dinner or something along those lines. She's not in town right now. So she recorded a video for us to watch. Her topic is a hard topic, and everyone on our team, whenever we decide we're going to do these calls, no one wants to talk about this topic, anyone. But Sarah is so knowledgeable and so smart when it comes to this, and it's how you earn money as a coach. And I know that's probably at the top of everyone's head. How do I make enough to cover my own Shakeology? How do I make enough to leave my teaching job or your career or whatever it may be? Or how do I make enough just to have someone come clean my house so I don't have to do it? I know for me, that was the very first goal I set, was I want someone to come and clean my house every week so I can play with my kids on the weekend. So Sarah is going to talk about that. I'm going to play her video. It can be kind of a boring topic, but I encourage you to really pay attention and even take notes on this so that you are aware of how you can make money with this business. So give me just a second, because it often takes me a while to figure this out. There we are. I can see Bree. Bree, can you see Sarah? Awesome. Okay. I'm going to start her, and then I'm going to make her bigger where you can see her better.
I'm so happy to talk to you, even if I'm not live. I'm actually in Philadelphia right now in a beautiful room. And actually, I know you can't see because it's dark out, but the Capitol building with William Penn is actually right outside my window. So it's super cool. But anyway, I'm here on a business trip. But so thank you to the other coaches for working with me and going with this video instead. This was kind of my plan B. I was hoping I'd be here live, but this is a good alternate. So what I'm going to talk to you about is how coaches make money. But first, before I go into that, I want to say that we make money when we lead with our heart, and we make money whenever we share our story, and whenever the main focus of what we discuss and talk about is about bringing health to people's lives. That is at the very core of everything we're doing. And then we have to be sincere, and we have to truly believe in what we're doing, and we have to be doing it for ourselves and sharing it with other people in order to be successful. So that's a little bit of a disclaimer. There's no guarantee for any certain amount of money, but it's just a result of sharing your story, sharing who you are and how you can help other people bring health into their home. So that's one thing I want you to keep in mind always, always. And that, that tends to lead to success. But so kind of down to business now. How do we make money? What are the logistics of it? How does this really work? Well, as you've already heard, there's different types of coaches. I started as a discount coach because I thought, why not get my Shakeology paid for every month? I love this stuff already. I know I'm going to be drinking it. Why not get it paid for? So we make money by selling challenge packs, right? And that's maybe what you started with, or or if you're considering joining our team, maybe that's what you're considering, which is, it is a product that includes Shakeology, and that includes something like Beachbody On Demand or 3-day refresh or a DVD set. It's a challenge pack, and it comes with the support and with your coach, with a coach, which would be you. And it's called a challenge pack because it's the whole group of elements that we believe brings the most success, right? Support, nutrition, and fitness puts it all together. So that's our challenge pack. So you receive commission off of that. You receive commission off retail sales and subscriptions. So retail would just be if somebody came to you and said, I want to buy the 21-Day Fix DVD set. That would be retail. Subscriptions would be something like the on-demand, recurring, like quarterly or annually subscription to that. And then home direct sales. So home direct would be the recurring Shakeology order, recurring Daily Sunshine order, recurring challenge pack, or not challenge pack, sorry, performance line, like Energize and Recover, Recharge, Hydrate, things like that. That would be what we call home direct. And what I think is super special about Beachbody and how this works is that, unlike some other multi-level marketing companies, whenever someone signs up with you to be on your team, you are then going to be receiving residual income. So it's not just that first challenge pack, right? It's the months that follow. When they sign up to be a customer with you, then you're going to continue to receive benefit in a financial way. So it's super important to understand that it's not just a one and done. Just like you're not going to be a one and done as their coach, you're going to be there for them. Same way for from the other side, from the income side. So the other thing is that we get team bonuses. Once you get to an Emerald rank, which is the first rank, and doesn't take long to get to, you can work with your coach and figure out what the best strategy for you is, but that's kind of the, okay, I really am a coach, I really am doing this level. But once you do that, you can start receiving team cycle bonuses. There's a whole level of quarterly bonuses once you move up as far as your rank is concerned. But there's lots and lots of opportunities to make income in different ways financially. So I think it's really important that once you decide to be a coach, that you do take some time. There are lots of videos on YouTube from Beachbody coaches, top coaches, explaining how the income works. What is the coach compensation plan? And I think it's super important to take time to listen to that and to at least get an idea of how it works so that you know what your expectations are. And, we know that that if you sell 3 challenge packs a month, or that if you have 3 customers on Shakeology, that you are going to be able to pay for your own Shakeology every month. And this is already something you're doing. If you're already on our team, why not cover the cost of it, right? You're going to be doing this anyway. If you're considering joining our team, then know that that's a way that you can net zero for what you're paying for Shakeology every month versus what you're receiving in commissions. So your commissions is 25% on everything you sell to a customer. So that's very generous. And then, like I said, there are also opportunities for bonuses once you get into the coaching arena. And I will say that as you grow as a coach, those bonuses will become larger than your commissions. Last week, actually, my commission from sales was for the first time less than my commission or less than my income from a cycle bonus. So that's kind of exciting. That means that my team is growing and they're working on building their own team. So it's very cool. So way to go, team. Also, as a coach, there are no sales requirements. So you could become a discount coach and never sell a thing. And that is okay. Know that you're not going to lose your discount because you don't sell something. But like I said earlier, if you do have 3 people to your team, then you will be able to cover the cost of your own Shakeology. There are also non-cash incentives. Every month, if you hit that goal of 3 people, Beachbody provides something in addition. Recently, we got Shift Shop t-shirts. Sometimes we get free leadership webinars. We got a cool backpack. Hold on. Ta-da! We got a cool backpack a few months ago. This is probably my favorite thing so far because I travel with this all the time. People see the Team Beachbody on it and they ask me about it. And then we have trips. The trips are so amazing. So Summit is our annual meeting, and it actually is in Indianapolis next year, which is so incredible. So a lot of us coaches are already signed up. We already have hotel rooms ready. So that is something that is so attainable for us to be able to do because it's so close. So it's super exciting. That's our annual meeting where we get to work out with super trainers. We get to learn about new products. It's just really exciting. It's a way for us to all come together and bond in a way that maybe we can bond whenever we come together and hang out and do our dinners and just chill out with each other sometimes. But actually going to this event together is a really big deal. So very cool. The other thing, there are Success Club trips that you can earn. They recently went to Punta Cana, and next year is Cancun. But you can earn these trips through Beachbody. And we also have quarterly Super Saturdays. You may have seen your coach or the person that invited you here posting about Super Saturday that just happened this past week. We always have special guests. Carl Deichler, the CEO of Beachbody, was at the one we attended in Indy on Saturday. So it's really incredible what we can learn here. We always learn about new things that are coming or new ways to talk about our what we can offer people. And that's where we talked about this past weekend. Carl talked about, we have to be heartfelt in what we do. We have to know that what we offer is top quality. It is the top of the line, what you are doing for your health, and it's worth every cent. Hopefully, if you've been doing this, if you're already on the team, you already know that, right? It is worth every penny. So the fact that you want to really commit to this and potentially become a coach is really incredible. So thank you for being here. I think that's all I've got. Let me look at my notes here. I want to wrap up because I don't want to take more time than I'm allotted. Trips, Super Saturday, special guests, Success Club trip, Summit in Indy. Yes, there's also conferences, new leadership conferences. I know what I was going to talk about, Beachbody Live. You can also get certified in different Beachbody workouts. I recently got certified in Quarter Force. So did Lisa. We were there together, and Christina and Luania, and we had a blast that day. And then also, Megan does Country Heat. She teaches it at the Y. There's so many options, but you can actually get certified to be an instructor. Not certified, but trained to be an instructor, and it's really fun. Even if you don't plan to actually become an instructor, you can just go and enjoy it. And like I got to work out with Joel and Jericho from Quarter Force, super cool. I'm actually going to go for Size in November, so lots of really cool opportunities that we offer that are non-cash and that are still super, super cool. So I know some people they want the swag. They think that's cool. They want the backpack. They want these extra little things. So anyway. I want you to think for just a minute, if you had some extra income, maybe beyond the 3 to pay for your own Shakeology, which is amazing in itself, what would you do with a little bit of extra income every month? What if it was $1,000 a month? What if it was $4,000 a month? What would you do with that extra income, and how could you help your family? Thanks for checking it out, you guys. I'm so glad you're here, and I know that the other coaches are providing some incredible information for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Awesome. Let me stop her share. And I have one more quick 1-minute video that I'm going to share with you, and then we're going to end this call. I've got a few more things to say. I thought it would keep it on share screen. Let me share my screen again. Again, it's it is a 1-minute video, maybe. We will have to see. I mean, it looks like we can watch some Big Brother if we want to. I don't think that's what's on the agenda. Let me stop share. Just a second, guys. There we go. Okay, let me share again, and then it should pop up for us. Obviously, I watch Big Brother videos because that's on my screen. Okay, here we go. Got to see what they're doing outside of the TV. Okay.
Being a Beachbody coach.
Just a second.
Is the most rewarding job on the planet. You can start changing people from the inside out and help them start having confidence.
For me to like truly shine and be my best self was being a coach.
With Beachbody and coaching, you feel good. Other people are noticing that, and then you have the ability to turn around and help them feel that good.
We have to be willing to share and help others while we're on our own journey. I gained just a new oomph inside of me where I'm like, you know what, I want to help more.
To be able to just give other people that community and that support and that love and that passion is so fulfilling to me.
You're helping these people and you're seeing people's lives change, and what you're doing every single day makes a difference.
I want to help as many people as possible do this. It's too good to keep secret.
What would the world be like if everyone was living to their full potential, if everyone was following the vision and the purpose that was in their heart?
I just have people on my team that have changed their lives, and to watch that and know that I have played a part in that is so amazing. There's like not even words that can describe how cool that is.
That gives me goosebumps when I watch that. And if you're a coach on this team, you're probably getting goosebumps right now because they, wait a second. There we go.
This team gives ourselves grace, right, Megan?
Yes, right? Whenever you're having audio issues, absolutely. Yes, it definitely just gave me goosebumps. I want to end our call tonight with saying, why not? And I am very much a why not type person. This opportunity has changed my life, and I can absolutely 100% say that. It has changed my life. I am in the best shape that I have ever been in my entire life. I can run around and play with my kids. I don't get winded going up the stairs. Just physically, it has changed me. I am very much an introvert, very much. And I bet that a lot of you probably would not guess that from watching me on social media, but I very much am. But this business has given me the confidence not to be an introvert anymore. I now get to take my kids to school every single day and pick them up every single day. I am the one that does that dreaded homework with them every day, but I would not change one single minute for it. And it's all because I had the attitude of why not? Why not? Why not just give it a try and see what happens? And I encourage you to think the same way. Why not? What is it going to hurt for you to try and see if this is for you? And maybe it's not. Maybe you'll find out that it's not for you. But again, what's the worst that's going to happen? Then it's not for you. That's okay. We have had coaches join this team and they have found out that it's not for them. Nothing happens. They go back to drinking their Shakeology, push and play on their workouts, enjoying being on their own personal journey. But why not give it a try? I cannot tell you what it means to me to receive messages in the morning. Today, my challenge group checked in with how much weight they had lost. And to see the, oh my God, that's what they kept saying. Oh my God, you won't believe what the scale said. To be able to know, like the girl in the video said, that I'm a part of that, it's indescribable. It really is. So I am going to go ahead and stop our recording, and then I'm going to open it up for any questions that you guys may have.